So a little while back, I did a video talking about pets from Disney pets for Gravity Falls characters. And a lot of you guys seem to like that, so I'm going to do it again, but this time around I'm going to be doing Miraculous Ladybug, so I can already tell you that Carlotta Studios is already going to be somewhere in the general vicinity of this video. I can already hear it. Now, another thing I want to state is that this is probably not going to be a long-running segment. If anything, the last one I'm probably going to do is Stormhawks. So that's it. You know, I'm probably only going to do, think of this as like a trilogy, if you will. And that's pretty much where I'm going to go, is that this is going to be nothing more than a trilogy of sorts. So, there you go, guys. However, hope you all enjoy this. Now, there are so many characters in Miraculous Ladybug, I'm probably not going to have a lot of... there's only an X amount of pets to go around. So, I am just going to focus on the major ones, at least. I'm just going to focus on the major characters for the most part. Anyway, but if you guys can think in the comments below of what pets you'd like to see for any characters from Miraculous Ladybug, just comment below, let me know. So anyway, let's get started with, of course, Marinette. What kind of pet from Disney would Marinette have? Yeah, I'm not even gonna, this was the first one that came to me. Pascal from Tangled. Admit it, Pascal, Marinette having Pascal is adorable, and I'm pretty sure I just heard Carlotta Studios scream from a mile away after hearing this. Because, yeah, Pascal's, that's just the perfect pet for Marinette. She's so much like Rapunzel that, well, she's a lot more awkward than Rapunzel in a different way, but it'd be so adorable just to see her, like Pascal crawling up Marinette's arm and blending to the color, to the pattern of her costume, of her Ladybug costume, or, have it that, that Marinette's drawing, a new design for a dress, just out of the whim, and Pascal sees the color design, and he just starts shifting into it. Or even have Marinette, she's like, what about this, Pascal? And he just changes his colors to look like that. He's like, a little blue, lighten it up a bit. So yeah. Also, it'd be adorable to see him running around with Tiki. So, yeah, Marinette with Pascal. That just makes so much sense. So let's talk about Adrian. What pet from Disney would Adrian have? Again, this was no contest. It's funny enough that, Marinette and Adrian were the two I was like, yeah, there's no contest, it's these two. So yeah, the next one would be Abraham DeLacy, Jaosepticacey, Thomas O'Malley the Alley Cat. So, yeah, Thomas O'Malley from the Aristocats. The moment I thought of doing this with Ladybug, again, Pascal for Marinette, because that was so easy, and Thomas O'Malley from the Aristocats, because he's so laid back, he's so carefree, and let's face it, Adrian, because of the cat theme, he looks like a cat, he needed a cat pet, and there was no better one than Thomas. So, Thomas O'Malley cat with could you just imagine him, Thomas, it wouldn't even be that Adrian, wouldn't have, because he probably wouldn't be allowed to have his own pet, so maybe and Thomas is in Paris! The show's in Paris. It just, granted, different time period, but fanfiction can clearly, work that out. So just have Thomas, he's sitting, he's at the curve of the, Agrest house, and Adrian, sneaks him into his room and just starts feeding him. Admit it. That is adorable. That is beyond adorable. So, yeah, it would just be adorable. I know I've said it 3 times, but yeah. Thomas is just the perfect pet. Laid back, very carefree, and Adrian, could you just imagine, I'm giving fanfiction material right now of just Adrian sneaking Thomas into his house and, feeding him and hiding him from his dad and the staff. Anywho, so moving right along, I'm just gonna knock Hawkmoth right off the bat. So who would Gabriel have? Again, this was no actually, yeah, I actually did a little more thinking, and I thought of maybe one other cat, and I was like, nah, this probably worked better. Roscoe and DeSoto from Oliver and Company, because yeah, admit it. Hawkmoth with a pair of Doberman pincers at either side of him. Yeah, that just screams fan art material right there. just Roscoe and DeSoto, like, circling around Hawkmoth as he's, like, sending Nakuma out, or, you know, Gabriel at a meeting, and Roscoe and DeSoto are, like, growling at someone who's, like, disagreeing with Gabriel, and he's just like, okay, Mr. Agrest, I'll do it. Good. I would hate to upset my pets. I would hit, you know, he would bring, you know, Roscoe and DeSoto, like, they would follow him around and, like, intimidate everybody. They'd also probably keep a watch on Adrian as well. So there you go. Next up is Chloe. So who would Chloe have? I did think of having Georgette again, but I was like, I don't want to repeat myself. And I thought a little harder. She'd also have a cat. You know, she'd also have a cat. That cat being Lucifer from Cinderella. Yeah, could you just imagine Lucifer, like, Chloe just stroking Lucifer's back as, like, she's coming up a new way to, like, embarrass Marinette and, everyone else at school. Like, she's just thinking of, like, another horrible, like, prank or something, and she's just petting Lucifer as he's like, yeah, my master's gonna ruin someone's life today. Someone's gonna get akumatized. So yeah, just another perfect image right there for everyone of just Chloe having Lucifer as her pet. Anywho, so next up, Alia. Who would Alia have? Alia, I thought about it and was like, yeah, another character from Oliver and Company. That would be Rita, the female dog in the group. Rita, she's very relaxed. She has this very aura of coolness to her. Just an all-around perfect pet for Alia. She also seems like a dog Alia seems like a dog person, so I did think about, wouldn't it be funny if she had Todd as a pet because of the Fox theme with Reina Rouge? I was like, nah, let's be a little realistic. So Rita, definitely Rita. Following that, Nino. So who would Nino have as a pet? Nino would probably have, see, this is the one I was, like, thinking, I was like, I don't know, who would be a good pet for Nino? Someone like a party animal of sorts. And maybe King Louie from the Jungle Book, because, yeah, you can imagine him throwing those beats down and Louie being like, yeah, man, solid. But realistically, again, I think it would be, again, another character from Oliver and Company, Tito, the little chihuahua, because that, you know, that just makes a lot of sense. It's a party animal, wants to joke all the time. And could you imagine, like, Tito sitting in, Nino's pocket? Like, he'd just pop his head out and be like, hey, where's the food? Where's the food? Where's the food? Get back in there! This is cool! This is school, you idiot! So, absolutely, Nino would have Nino and Tito. There you go. Like, admit it. That name, like, just on the name premise alone of just having, like, Nino would be like, me and Tito, Tito team. It's Nito. Admit it. Oh God, Nino would think of calling calling their little team Nito. And everyone would just go, oh God damn it, Nino, why? Don't embarrass your pet, please. So, yeah. I don't know, like, who else would like, what kind of pets would best serve, like, characters like Julica, or Nathaniel, or, the other, like, side characters. I don't know what pets would be best for the other ones. I just want to knock out the, like, the main characters, for the most part. So, yeah, but as always, if you guys have an idea for what other pets for other characters in Ladybug you could see in there, just comment below, let me know if you could think of one for like Nathaniel or Julica or anyone else. Just comment below, let me know, and let me know what you guys thought of this group. And once I said, I'm probably going to do the last one, which will be Stormhawks, and that'll probably be it for this little segment, because I can't really keep doing this. But anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.